nights, coffee cold, prayers on the walls. Broke a sundown, but the music don't fall. I was lost in the noise, searching for my sound. Then you walked through the door and the whole room turned around.
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live plumbing.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome into the morning show. The key word of frustration. And what's today's word?
Today's word of the day, Gordon, is...
Cut.
No fade, no merge, no fade to black. Cut.
Wow.
Simple. Wow, I know.
Wow. You know, in all my years of doing this, I didn't even understand the question that you had.
Apparently not.
Because I'm trying to figure out what was going on that created that image. And if you and they say you're going to fade instead of going to cut. Put the camera on Gordon and show a couple of cuts. Cut again. Good
morning, Stephanie.
I'm like, what's going on?
It's all good. Anyway, word of the day. Things are happening, but we've got a longtime friend of the studio. Actually, you're going to laugh. So, you know me, it's hard for me to find clothes. And way before COVID, I found this great store called Oh My Bod. And they had everything in like my size, which is really, really hard to find. If you can find clothing in your size, you buy like one of everything. And I did. And then things changed and Stephanie moved the store, closed the store, and then she was doing it from her home. So then she would bring all her clothes in here, and then I could try all the clothes on. Fabulous, perfect. And then I don't know what happened. I kind of didn't hear from Stephanie. And then I find this page on Instagram called Hidden Gems, South Florida. And the coolest places to go. I thought, oh my gosh, these would be so great for us to go do some content and do remotes and shoots and interviews. So I messaged Hidden Gem South Florida, and I get back, hey Dawn, it's Stephanie. I haven't seen you in a long time. So we reconnected, and she's got a really, really super cool page. So it's like a coincidence, but yet in our world, there never is a coincidence, right?
The worlds between you and me are so vast.
I know.
Clothes make you happy. You drove me crazy as well. You must be like in your glory today. Because you purposely...
It's all, what did I say? The devil is in the details. It's in the details. Like you can get a whole, I would say gestalt, and a whole overview, because you're not going to like that word.
Ovary?
Overview.
It's an ovary. Look at the egg
overview.
drop.
But yet, it's the details of the cut versus the fade versus the hidden gems and really cool things that you can do.
There's something wrong with you. Brooklyn, can you cut to the camp, please?
Which one?
You.
That one, the camp.
Okay.
Okay, now, let me tell you part 2 of the problem. This cam and the ATM do not coincide in a harmonious place. You're going to drop frames. using the
I've
cam.
noticed.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Until you remove the cam and put a camera into the ATEM, you're going to drop frames. So my suggestion would be is to take a camera from Studio A, mount it on that bracket, and connect it to the ATEM. And you will not drop anymore. Now, I'm not going to stay quiet anymore.
We don't have a camera in Studio A.
In Studio B, in the theater. Get a camera. You got 6 out there. Pick one.
Just saying. Just saying.
And make sure that it's not on I. It's on P.
All right, we'll talk about it all lately, but I want to say hi to Stephanie. Just pull that mic a little bit closer to you.
Hello, hello.
I know. We had our timing mixed up, but it's all cool because we'll have her on the morning show instead.
Okay.
Let's talk about Hidden Gem South Florida. How did that even come to be?
So, let's see, about 2 years ago, I was, I had the store, I closed the store, and I just have to get my creativity out. So I was still designing a little bit, and I said, you know what, all these people are going and they're traveling and they're documenting all their finds of these cool places. I said, I could do that. So I started just in Boynton, and I kind of went to a couple local spots, like, the donut shop around the corner, the place where I get my healthy meals, things like that. And of course, nothing took off. And then all of a sudden, I saw a viral sandwich shop in Boca. Can't remember the name.
Vinny's.
Yes, I think it was. And
How do you know that?
it was huge sub, like giant. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to film this because I'm just going to go in and film the process. They were wrapping this big thing. It literally looked like a baby in a blanket. It was huge. And that started, all of a sudden, I posted, and I'm expecting nothing. And all of a sudden, 100 views, 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000. It was going up like you're watching a slot machine. I'm not kidding you. All of a sudden, I think it's now at, I don't know, maybe 150,000. And that's not even my best video has about 800,000 now.
Wow.
So that kind of started the whole hidden gems situation, and I said, I think I've got something here. So I truly enjoy just traveling, finding unique spots, and discovering new areas. And I love going out. I'm an outdoors person, so I do a variety of things from outdoors to the latest. Like maybe I'll do a consignment shop that's been in business for 40 years. And it's really fun, and I'm learning so much about South Florida that I had no idea even existed.
But I think
hold on, because I want to understand. Hidden gems means hidden. What kind of gems are you discovering?
That's what I'm saying. It could be, well, you get a little pushback. First of all, sometimes people are like, don't tell the world about our hidden gems, and because these are secret spots that the locals know about. It can be something that is literally right in your own backyard that people have just driven by. For instance, I'll give you an example. There's a place called Beauty Master just opened up. It's a huge Korean beauty supply shop, and Korean beauty skincare is really big. And I just went in, I filmed a little bit, and that video has about almost 500,000 views between TikTok and Instagram. And they're like, I literally lived down the street. I had no idea this existed. Thank you so much. So it's those kind of things.
It could be anything.
It can be anything that is unique or hidden. Like you guys are a hidden gem.
We're so hidden. It's been here 10 years. We're going towards China. We're going in the opposite direction now.
Yeah, we don't even have a sign. We're so hidden.
We're so hidden. We couldn't even get a sign. They will not allow us to get a sign.
Well, you have the red velvet.
That's why. That's why, because we can't get a sign.
I'm going to get I'm going to get like a clown or something. A balloon is what I got to get.
The ones that go like this.
Something like that.
So that's really my story in a nutshell.
But so much is in the editing. I think,
yes,
right? It's the way you capture the attention of the piece.
Yes, and that is right now, because everything is AI, everything is just perfect, and people are used to seeing perfection. So I think the trend is going towards a little bit of imperfection, but like quick shots, So I've learned a lot in the editing as well.
It's so cool. You did one that, like this hidden beach.
Which one? I've done a lot of.
It was like an island off of.
Oh yeah, well, I've done Raccoon Island, where literally there are dozens of raccoons that you can feed.
I think I skipped that one.
Yeah, it's called Raccoon. It's
Where
in
is that?
Miami, North Miami, and you have to get there some type of watercraft. We took a kayak, and they just come right up to you. One came right to the boat, and at first I was like, a raccoon. He came literally to the side of my boat, and I was like, oh, you're really cute. And I didn't have my phone. I film everything on the iPhone. I didn't have my phone right there. It would have been the cutest shot. But there were people feeding them, and and one was like a cat, like laying out, like just spreading his little paws, if that's what you call them, claws.
Island.
And so that was Raccoon Island. Then I did another one that I had no idea existed, but maybe they just reopened. That one is the one that Al Capone's lawyer.
That's the one.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
off of Deerfield Beach.
Yes.
That looks so cool.
I know. It's an entire island, if you want to call it an island. And you have to take a little shuttle or watercraft to get there, 2 minutes from the mainland. And they have a butterfly garden, and they're revitalizing the whole place. So there's paths. It's a good 45 minutes of just, exploring these beautiful paths that they've carved. And I found that on Instagram, and I wish I would have remembered who it was. I would have given them credit. But so yeah, it's things that are literally in your backyard that maybe even be across the street, and you have no idea exactly.
It's so cool. Imagine going to like this island. I think like Al Capone purchased is what you said, right? And then things went awry, and somehow his attorney got it.
Yeah, well, his attorney, right, and then obviously when he went to jail, everything just went amok, and
And there's an island off of Deerfield Beach.
yes,
With a butterfly
I was
garden.
handcuffed on that island.
You were? Of course you were.
yeah, Al Capone's mugshot.
You know that island?
I took the when I was in Chicago. There's like a bus tour for like all this spot where Al Capone was. There's a bus.
Was he buried there?
No, we didn't go to his burial place, but like we actually took like all the places that like important places. Like for example, there was like I think there was a restaurant that had like the place where like he the other like Chicago mobsters used to like congregate at, and like there was several places.
It must be fun because people must come to you and says, what's the best place, like a speakeasy or an after hour or something like that? Because Miami's loaded
Oh yeah,
with little nuggets.
we were just in Miami filming a brand new Mediterranean restaurant, and the building used to be a water pump house. So it was all coral. The whole interior looked
Wow.
like you were stepping into Italy. Yeah, that's called Eos Garden in North Miami, right near the Design District. So, and it's kind of off the beaten path. You would have never driven by it.
Do you put this like in a newsletter or some kind
I have
of
a
written
website.
form?
I have a website, hiddengemsouthflorida.com.
And everything is written in
Not
there?
everything, because
You could do a newsletter.
Yeah, I just started collecting emails. It's just, it's not really like my full-time job. I am doing collaborations, but I always have a lot going on.
What's your full-time job?
I'm actually selling on Poshmark and eBay.
Oh,
and
your
Etsy.
clothes.
Not just my clothes, but I actually resell too. So that's like,
Wow.
yeah, I've got lots of creativity is flowing constantly. That's the problem with me. I have too much going on, and I always like,
that's not a
I
problem.
want to
That's
do, no,
good.
it is. I want to do this. No, I want to do this. And
Yeah,
I
but
want
you
to do
can
this.
open up a whole network and just
Oh, I
plug in
have-
different channels.
Yeah, it's too much. My brain is always thinking of businesses like all the time. Like, this is a great business idea. And then I'm like, Stephanie, stop, focus.
Isn't it so funny that I found her? And
know.
I'm like, listen, if you believe in my world of the woo, there's never a coincidence and things happen for a reason. And it's so super cool. Instagram, you can really go viral. I know that Vinny's thing, it was going between that and, I don't know, it's VI coffee or Six coffee. I never know, like,
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
But it was between those two. It was the chicken Caesar wrap. Do you remember? And who had the best chicken Caesar wrap in Boca Raton in the area?
Well, another viral video, which is so crazy. There is something like it's like a, what would you call it? Like not hang gliding, but just like a
Zip line.
zip line swing in Palm Beach Gardens, and that is like 800.
Wow.
I think I don't know, a lot of views, 800,000 views or
You guys want to go on
something.
a zip line?
And it's literally just like a little thing. You go around this park, and it just people like, that's so cool.
Did you
On
do
a
it?
zip line?
Yeah, it's like, well, it's a zip line ride.
Oh, so you're sitting and then zip
Yeah,
lining.
yeah, I sit in it.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of it's like just around for like 2 seconds, but people loved it. So that's another crazy
kinda
thing.
cool.
I had no idea, like these type of videos, there's also like a little, I guess it's like not an exercise park, but an obstacle course. So like it showed us goofing off, like hanging and trying to, we're like, we really failed miserably on this. So we were trying to be just real, like show that, yeah, couldn't do this even though I work out every day.
But you got to film the content and do the editing.
Yeah, well, the editing I do either right on, there's an app called TikTok, CapCut, or even just on, do you know CapCut?
Yeah, they know.
Yeah. CapCut, or, there's editing apps, and I just have gotten pretty good at really finding because, I'll take 20 minutes of content filming, and then I have to edit into literally 12 seconds.
Wow.
And it's always about the hook, just in case. The hook is, in case you don't know what the hook is, if you're watching out there, the hook is the first 2-3 seconds that will stop the scroll.
That's normally the secret.
That's why I always do like a big thing in the beginning of it.
Yeah, you have to do like anything. And I just actually found a really good channel on TikTok or Instagram about filming with your iPhone. So let's pretend this is an iPhone. So instead of filming like regular, you flip it over, okay? And then he like does like this kind of stuff, and it's a whole different look.
Interesting.
And
I'd heard that if you take it and you shoot it upside down.
Yeah, upside
it's a different
down.
view,
exactly.
right?
It's just more, and even if you do like a panoramic and you turn it sideways, let's say you're at Disney and you see like, you want to get the whole scope. You turn the camera panoramic sideways, and so you just go all the way up, and then you get like this like amazing.
It's like a wide view.
Yeah, like a wide.
A swoosh.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Do you have a favorite hidden gem yet?
I love the Redlands. Have you been down to the Redlands in Miami?
No.
You should take the team. It is like you're not even in Florida.
What is it?
It's all the way down, like you were talking Homestead,
Wickle?
Redlands, all the way down.
further
I think it's near
It's
Schnebley's.
about, yeah, that's Schnellblees, yes.
Right? It's
That
Schnebley's.
is one of my favorite places, Schnellblees. I've done content for them several times.
He wanted us to do concerts. He wanted me to run the place.
You think he still
Really?
owns it, Peter?
I don't know. He could call. He says he's afraid you run it. I went there with Renee, remember?
I
And then
love
he
that
he
place.
wants us to do concerts there. I says this is a little bit far.
It is a
from
little
where I'm-
far, about
It's like 2.5 hours.
Exactly. But I love that.
Beautiful
Is such
place,
a hidden
though.
gem. I've posted several times about them because the tiki huts everywhere. You feel like you're in Tahiti with all the tiki huts and the waterfalls.
Concerts. You've been to the concerts he does in the lawn? The big,
No,
big plate?
I've only been there. Believe it or not, I've only been there once to do content for Groupon. I was did some stuff for Groupon, collaborating.
She's
I
doing
know.
all this cool stuff.
You know what I just did last weekend, which was the best. This is for your inner cowgirl. They're in the Redlands. I didn't realize it was in the Redlands, but so there's something called Cowgirl Cafecito, and
Cowgirl
it's
Cafecito.
cowgirls. And let me tell you, this farm or center for riding was beautiful. And so you get your coffee, and they take you through the whole process of riding, picking up the gear, the tack, brushing the horse. I took my daughter, and they have the El Paso horses, which they trot really like hot. Oh my gosh, I was on there looking like a pro. By the time I was finished, they had me trotting. It was amazing, and I've ridden before, but that was so much fun. And so that was really cool. We did that last weekend. I'll be posting that in the next day or two. And
You're just having fun.
I'm having a great time, yeah.
How awesome is that? Just shooting content, finding some cool places.
And you know what the thing is? I tell you what, I would have never in a million years seen any of these things if it was just in my regular environment, because we get so used to being in our own little 5-mile radius.
Yep.
So when I'm filming, it's like either I'll be researching a hidden gem, or someone will contact me and say, hey, can you come out and film our restaurant? Whatever it is, Groupon, Disney, I did Legoland, and
All right, take it easy.
there's another cool thing. See, I can talk a lot.
How long have you been doing this?
A couple years now.
And they're finding you.
Yeah, people are finding me. I have to also reach out as well, because people still, even though I only have about close to 40,000 followers on both channels. That's nothing. People don't. They're just finding out about you. So
It's true.
Yeah. So Legoland, there's a really cool hidden gem in the back of Legoland. If you've never been there, it is a tree. Have you been there?
I've been there
The
once.
tree, the banyan tree in the back. He knows. It is the most ginormous banyan tree you can little wander through it, and it's like 100-something years old.
Is it a real tree?
Yes, it's beautiful, and you can literally walk in and out of it. It's gigantic. It's probably almost as big as the studio.
Wow.
It is beautiful, and that's a hidden gem
You could drive through it.
In Legoland.
in Legoland in the back. Yeah.
Did you see the Lego worlds that they have there?
Yes, I love those.
Yeah,
They're little
those,
tiny.
Those
yeah.
I like the most.
I know, they're amazing. So that was a really fun trip.
Do you all have a favorite hidden gem in South Florida that you... Okay.
South Florida.
I got one.
Okay.
So the other day I went to see turtles lay eggs
Oh, that's amazing.
at 8 o'clock at night, and they
Oh.
told me you're gonna be here till midnight. Now we had just come off the beach Friday, and I says I'm not staying till midnight. I'm gonna tell you something. I'll be there for half hour and I'm out. So I go out there, and you gotta wait till the turtles come on. So we're having a huge season of turtles. Hundreds of thousands of turtles are coming on there. The beach is full of eggs. So they get one. So we run out there. You have to stay behind it. And I have a video of it. With the red light, they show you her laying the eggs and then covering them. And she's doing this for an hour. So I got to stand there for an hour. Now, mind you, it's 11:30, and this turtle is still burying her eggs, and it turns around, and it goes back into the ocean. And I thought that I had seen a lot of things in my life. I would have stayed till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my
watching
gosh,
this.
I want to see, where is this at?
I'm gonna give you the address because it's a group in Boynton, and I did the turtle walk last year, and they give these tours.
Wow.
So they tell you, you got to stand behind. They gave me some binoculars to look for turtles, and to make sure, because they don't let you leave until you see the turtles lay the eggs. They had turtles that they were putting in the ocean just in case they couldn't find it.
That is a hidden gem.
Now they had 3 turtles come on the beach, but my legs couldn't take it. The other people stayed. They must have stayed till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. There were different types of turtles. They explain them. I haven't seen anything like that in my life.
That's in Boynton?
It's in Boynton, yeah.
That's where I live.
It's in Boynton.
She probably lives near you.
She does. I live on Federal and
I'm closer to 95.
you're right there.
Yeah.
But that's a hidden gem. The way they explain it is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely.
And
I'm
it's-
putting that one on my. Because the season is like right now.
It's right now, and they have more turtles than they ever had
Oh my god.
in the history of them doing this. And
Really?
it's because conserving turtles is working. They're getting the numbers back, and the different
That's
type of
amazing.
turtles and everything else that are coming, and the change of temperature and the seaweed and everything else, and how these little guys make it. They give you the whole thing.
Amazing.
I said to her that I like her to come in here to do a morning show so that we can help her with some video, because I seen their work, what they do, and they can make that presentation explode, because she does it herself. So it's like a little bit choppy and this and this and that. But we could turn it into something spectacular for her. So, and there you have it. Now a hidden
and
gem.
that's your hidden gem.
Oh, I'm
40,000.
going, let me tell you that, and people are very interested in nature, my nature videos. Yeah.
Anyone else have a hidden gem?
If I had to say one thing in South Florida, it would be this really nice restaurant in Miami that my mom and I go to all the time called Pinolania. It's a restaurant from our home country, Nicaragua. It's Nicaraguan food, so it's based on.
Where is it?
Miami.
In Miami. And it's really nice. Like, you walk in, and there's like food that you could see, and my favorite is like the carne asada con gallo pinto. And it's like rice, beans, and steak strips. And it's not only a restaurant, but in the inside, it's also like a little market or like a snack area. And I always get like the cacao drinks, and they're really good there too.
In Miami.
What makes, just as a side question, what makes like Like Moroccan food, like different from like the rest of like Latin America? Like, what is something would you say is?
It has a different taste, definitely.
Oh yeah.
There you go. I imagine with like of all Latin American countries, it has some combination of like rice and beans, but
We just got a gallo pinto.
How about you, Gordon? Hidden gem?
I think when I went glamping at John Hickens Park, I found a place called Trapper Nelson's Island, about a guy who was named Trapper Nelson.
Hence
Or I
the
might
name.
be getting that name wrong, but
Is it called Trapper Nelson's Island?
yeah,
Maybe his name was Trapper Nelson.
yeah.
Where did you go surfboarding?
Where did I go?
Yeah, what was the beach?
Pompano.
What was the name of the beach?
I
You
don't remember.
That must be a hidden gem also, because he went surfboarding. I don't know where the hell he went. He doesn't remember.
Paddleboarding?
Oh,
it's
surf
That's
everywhere.
everywhere. Surfing, and it's everywhere.
Is it?
Not that it's great surfing, but
No, I mean,
it's,
I don't
I
mean,
see surfers everywhere.
I don't mean just riding a wave, you know, and stuff, and people hanging out on beers and stuff, right? Actually, they took him to a place that actually they did surf, and I'm trying to find out where he would. Find out for me.
You
where
gonna
he
go
went.
surfing?
I have an idea.
If Freddie's going surfing, Sarah, you're taking the camera. Brooklyn, you're taking the camera. Fonzie, you're
First
doing
of all,
some
I used to
Instagram
surf
shots.
back in the day. I would have to get in shape again.
You should do
but-
the Flow Rider. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They have
did
one
that.
in Hollywood.
Yeah,
Beach. Yep.
you should do the flow right.
Not me. This is a great idea to go surfing. How about you, Brooklyn? Any hidden gems?
I feel like I haven't been here long enough to know any hidden gems around here, but
I think we're a hidden gem. People just don't know we're here.
We're so hidden, I don't even know him.
We're just, they don't know it.
Do you guys know the Forge restaurant?
Is that
Yeah,
still open?
I did something on the Forge the other day. A couple.
It's still open?
No, that's been
It
closed a
closed.
long time. But I said, you remember the iconic Forge restaurant? And I just did a screenshot of a picture from a long time ago. And of course I was like, oh, I love that. But boy, some stuff went down in the Forge.
Yes.
But they are, I heard, reopening.
Yes, they're trying to get it reopened.
Yeah, yeah.
I came down to Florida in 2006. And I went to work for a company, and we were building inside the Forge the restaurant. We built the tables, we built the chairs, the furniture from within the Forge restaurant. And I was from the Bronx. I didn't know what the Forge even was. And we were there for the ribbon cutting, and it reopened.
That was such an iconic
It
place.
was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It
And
really
everybody
was.
tells me, you were at the Forge? And I'm like, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
the big deal?
I know.
And it's tremendous. So that
Yeah,
was
that
another.
is, it was iconic.
I took Gio actually to eat at the Forge with one of his girlfriends. I don't remember which one, but
I was there once, a long time ago, before I even moved to Florida.
that was a hidden gem at one time.
Yes.
but,
It was beautiful.
I came
Yeah,
back, I
it
think,
really
twice.
was.
No.
Yeah, there was a lot of history. of
All right, here's my other question: the Korean skincare. Did you buy anything?
No, but they gave me a nice little big package of stuff.
Do
That
you know what's even in it? We were joking about it because everything's in Korean.
I know.
We were joking like, okay, so it's this great Korean skincare. You have no idea what you're putting on your
I know.
skin, except
You're
everyone's raving about it.
you're banking that it's going to be good stuff for the
Banking
Have
skin.
you
this for your
tried it?
face.
Yeah. I'm as you can see, I have like, if I would have known I was going to be on air, I would have put makeup on today. I did nothing. This is like gym apparel. Yeah, but I did get a nice little basket of stuff. And
Nice.
One thing I tried, it's weird, micro needling, right? Well, this is like a cream, and you put it on, and there's literally like, it feels like micro needling. It's the weirdest thing. I was like, it feels like little glass on your skin. I'm like, is this good? Is this bad? I'm like,
How'd you like it?
well, I mean, I washed it off after
felt
but I
fine?
think it exfoliates the skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool things to
And
try.
I'm not a Botox I'm all au natural, like don't do any of that stuff. I'm letting the wrinkles come and age gracefully.
Gracefully.
That's what I do.
That's what I
You're
said.
Yeah.
doing great things.
Yeah.
I'm excited to work together. I think it'd be a fun
Yeah,
summer
we have to think, what
collaboration.
we have to do is let's think of something that would be a great hidden gem that would, benefit both of us.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
We got to figure out
I got a
something.
couple of ideas
There's some
already.
ideas.
There's so much. It's like I could be out every moment of every day.
You're just doing it.
She enjoys doing it.
And you probably feel like, oh my gosh, why am I doing something for myself and I could be out finding content? Does it get to that point of I have to do more content, or are you still good at keeping a balance?
I've pressured myself.
That's what happens.
Yeah, because am I turning this into a business,
Right.
or am I truly just doing this to share what I find?
Oh, no, it's a business.
I'm doing both.
It's a business.
I'm doing both, and you do have to reach out. I'm interested now more in hotel collaborations, so I can film the hidden gem hotels, and so I've been reaching out to a couple of them with positive responses. Now just coordinating, because there's so many cute little Airbnbs, and people always want to do staycations and
Sure.
and vacations. So that's a whole nother section.
It's going to get bigger and bigger.
It's happening. 4th of July weekend is this weekend. Atlantic Avenue is exploding. The Opal is having their party. You know, it's funny. I've gone to this for 7 years, and this year I'm not going. And everybody that I know is going. It's like ridiculous, but I don't want to go because I don't like the beach on this side, so I'm going to go to the other side to get beaching. Atlantic Avenue has all sorts of great restaurants on it, and they open up their new dishes on the 4th of July. So some of the friends that we have down there, because we used to hang out down there a lot, all of them have told me, oh, you're coming by? No, not this year. So that's a lot of hidden gems, little stores.
Well, I had my store on Atlantic Avenue.
It's the best.
I miss it. I do miss it.
You were all the way west.
We were, well, no.
You were in the Delray Marketplace.
Well, I had that, but I had it east for years and years and years.
I never went to the one
And
east.
you were over the
You
tracks?
never went to the one east?
I was only at the one west.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my gosh, for like 10 years I had a store right on the avenue.
Wow.
Speaking of 4th of July, I never liked it. It was bad for business because
Nobody bought
there was
anything.
no, well, I mean occasionally, but it was packed, but then everyone was just interested in all the festivities, but we're like, oh, another all the vendors be like standing outside.
So funny. I only knew your store west.
No, that's where I started. I was originally, I'll give you the lowdown of Oh My Bod. So I started in Hollywood. I have an accounting degree, and then I realized I am not the accounting type after I got the degree. So I went back to school, got a fashion design degree in Miami, and worked for a very local designer, literally like hand cutting stuff, learned a lot. And then I said, I'm going to open my own store. And I was 28 at the time, and I opened in Hollywood, Florida, right in the downtown area. And I knew nothing really about, I mean, I had a business degree, but I didn't really understand too much about running my own business. So I put in my own wood floors. I did everything like from scratch. Went to the antique shops and made it really cool chandeliers and made velvet drapes. It was very cool. But then, it did okay. But then around the corner there was a store doing really well. I'm like, I think I need to move next to them, So then I moved my shop like 2 years later around the corner. I think I moved in Hollywood 4 times.
Oh my gosh.
Which is crazy. I don't know why. That was just not a smart business move. But that's what you do in your 20s, right? Then a friend of mine who did handbags, she's like, well, I'm moving to California. Let's open up something in California. So I decided to go in business with her, and we had a store called Sweet Charity Boutique, where we gave part to charity of our earnings. And we were in a really cute area of LA. What was it called? Silver Lake. Super cute, charming. And we were on Sunset Boulevard. But no parking on Sunset Boulevard area. So, of course, this is what I'm saying, why most businesses fail. I didn't fail, though, because I just moved to the right spot and then I kept going. I was in business for 20-something years for Oh My Bod. And so eventually we closed that one. It wasn't Oh My Bod, it was just Sweet Charity Boutique. We had different designers from all over LA, and everyone had their little area, and we would, feature designers. And then, but at the same time, I had Oh My Bod in Delray. I moved to Delray, loved it, and I stayed there for years and years until the rents got a little too expensive, and then all the designers are gone.
Yeah, well, they're all gone. Now it's all corporate.
It's sad because we had such a great thing. We did, Delray Fashion Week. That was so much fun doing that every year, and that's the one thing. Money sometimes starts to get a little.
Yeah, corporate comes in and takes over.
It really
but now
is
you're going to
sad.
do something different, which is going to be super fun. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we connected.
I know.
Oh my gosh. All right, you ready to wrap this morning show up?
Yes.
I know. comes and goes. Quick, quick,
Oh
quick.
my gosh, I know. That went by so fast.
Already quick. You guys good over there on the board, Brooklyn? You're going to teach today, right?
Look at her. She's cutting. Cut.
Cut. Fonzie, you got some great stuff happening today?
Well, I want to thank you again. You're having some luck, some month, you know?
Oh, big announcement.
Some month. So my game plan was to hit 60,000 views for the month of June. And yesterday at midnight, because of the video you put together, I used it. It got us over the hump at 60,250. So we got 60,000 for June, which is the first time we've ever done that in 1 month.
Congratulations.
So now we're going to shoot for 120,000 for July. But it's hard because if you don't put in content every day, the numbers dip and then they go back up and down.
Yeah, because the problem is that people now are content. I don't want to say a bad word,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying?
3 second. Yeah.
And the
Short
funny,
attention span.
and now
True.
but he has a fan base all of a sudden.
Oh.
Because
wow.
what's happening is that people now want to see what is Fonzie going to do. So him and that knucklehead
Who's
over there,
sleeping?
who's falling asleep at the mic, they did this whole thing where he faked a punch and they made a poof, and that one's the one that took us over the hump on the deal.
Nice.
People
So-
want real, raw, just
Yeah.
stuff. That's what they want. They want the real life behind the scenes kind of things.
And they don't know what he's going to do next. They don't know what any of them are going to do next. So
Yeah.
yesterday's show for the morning show, in the first time we did some high numbers because of the things that we were talking about with the little minions and all that. There's a concept on the table. My son sent me a 27-page program on how to make it into a game and everything else. It's just craziness.
Yeah.
But anyway, congratulations. We hit the quota. Let's see if we can hit the mark in July, which is doubling up what we did in June.
I already have something planned for today, and I can't wait to try it out.
And the other thing is that people heard that Brooklyn, the lady over there that's doing, put the camera up on you, Brooklyn, is actually going to help us do a movie, soup to nuts, and all of the intricacies that are going on in that. And we've been talking about it, and the people are beginning to wonder if it's real. Are you really doing it? So we've put together an idea where we're going to conceptualize it every day for a week, little
Nice.
bits and pieces of what we're going to be doing
Nice.
to see if that will also raise awareness. Because people are naturally curious
Yeah.
more than anything else.
Well, that's
Or nosy.
Yeah, you got to have a good hook. Like a lot of times, that's what I do. I put the hook. Like, who would have known that this was right in my backyard? And they're like, "Well, what was in her right backyard?"
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a
Because
good idea.
sometimes you have genuinely really good content, but the algorithm gods, they won't show it because the hook isn't, they're not retaining past the 3-4 seconds.
That's right.
So
Well,
you're at the mercy of the
and
algorithm.
also your content has to be
Well,
age proper. They want you to go younger. They want funny
not
bits.
always. No.
Well, the funny bits that he does,
for your
our
demographics,
algorithm,
maybe.
it
Yeah.
seems to be locked in
Yeah.
on anything he touches. It doesn't go below 1,000 hits. It's just
Okay.
crazy.
Nice job, Fonzie.
Yeah. That's great. See?
All right, check it out.
Hidden talent.
Hidden Gems, South Florida, and of course more on the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Today we've got Decoding the Woo with Dana Sardano on the midday show. Wendy B will be here.
Is Coach coming in?
I don't know. Maybe she is. We'll have to see.
I heard she is. It's going to be interesting.
And we'll find
today.
out.
Don't
All
want to
right.
miss this.
Have a great morning, everyone. Check it all out. We'll see you later.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.